Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. As is customary in my country, I greet all the distinguished guests in Te Reo Māori, the language of the Indigenous people of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Welcome to this wonderful conference in this beautiful city, and thank you to our generous hosts. I'd particularly like to pay my respects to His Majesty the King, and to acknowledge the President Delegate of the High Council of the Judicial Authority, the President of the Public Administration, the Minister of Justice, and all my fellow judicial and legal speakers at the opening. Thanks to all those who have generously supported this conference. I also acknowledge the support of His Excellency, the Ambassador of the United States. And I recognise the President-elect of the IAWJ, Justice Bintan Nyako, our two Vice Presidents, Judge Mina Sugrati and Justice Margarita Luna Ramos, our Secretary-Treasurer, Judge Robin Tupman, our Executive Director, Christy Jones, the Chair of the Board of the IAW Managerial Trustees, Judge Anne Walsh-Bradley, and the other members of the International Board of the IAWJ. I'm honoured to speak in my capacity as President of the International Association of Judges, or IAWJ as we call it for short, at this opening of our 16th Biennial Conference. The IAWJ is an organisation of over 6,000 judges from some 100 jurisdictions. We strive to promote gender equality, the rule of law, and access to justice. This conference is our flagship event and a time for us to reflect, to learn from each other, and to plan for the future. This is the first time we have met in person as an organisation since our biennial conference in 2001 in Buenos Aires. Our last biennial in 2021 in Auckland unfortunately had to be held mostly virtually. The New Zealand Association was devastated that we were not able to host you in person, but you were warmly invited to visit us in New Zealand on another occasion. These last few years have not been easy, from COVID-19 to the devastating fall of Kabul, to the war in Ukraine and other global conflicts that continue to persist, to the continuing threats to the rule of law and judicial independence around the world, to natural disasters, to climate change. There is no doubt that the world is in a state of flux. This conference will provide the opportunity to take stock, to learn from and support each other, to mourn our losses, but also to celebrate our wins. I'm very much looking forward to our discussions over the next 3 days and to catching up with old friends, but also making many new ones. I finish by again thanking our Moroccan hosts for the warmth of their welcome and for their generosity and commitment to our shared goals. I also thank the many people, both in Morocco and around the world, who have made this conference possible. We are absolutely delighted to be here. Thank you.